Hello, good day, and welcome to my channel. It's a delight to have you here. I don't know which part of the world that you've been viewing from, but I'm so grateful to all the subscribers. Within a few days, the number jumped from I think maybe over 30 to over 80 people subscribing to the channel, and I thank you for that. We are still a long way, I know, but I thank you all for how far we have come. We're reading together, we're growing together. So this channel is for anybody that is embarking on a growth journey, wanting to learn, wanting to grow, wanting to be better. And so that's why we're reading this book for some inspiration. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Living Your Dreams, written by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen. It's actually also a compilation of stories of different individuals that have achieved greatness in different aspects of their lives. And today we're reading the fourth story there, Finding My Wings, a story from Sue Augustine, which is our own personal story. And it begins with a quote: Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. Like so many other girls, my self confidence growing up was almost non existent. I doubted my abilities and little faith in my potential and questioned my personal worth. I achieved good grades. I believed that I was just lucky. Although I made friends easily, I worried that once they got to know me, the friendships wouldn't last. Wow. And when things went well, I thought it was just in the right place. I thought I was just in the right place at the right time. I even rejected praise and compliments. The choices I made reflected my self image. While in my teens, I attracted a man with the same low self esteem. In spite of his violent temper and an extremely rocking dating relationship, I decided to marry him. I still remember my dad whispering to me before walking me down the aisle, "It's not too late, Sue. You can change your mind." My family knew what terrible mistake I was making. Within weeks, I knew it too. Wow, that was an opportunity to get out. The physical abuse lasted for several years. I survived various injuries, was covered with bruises much of the time, and had to be hospitalized on numerous occasions. Life became a blur of police sirens, doctors' reports, and family court appearances. Yet I continued to go back to the relationship, hoping that somehow things would improve. After we had our two little girls, there were times when all that got me through the night was having those chubby little arms wrapped around my neck, pudgy cheeks pressed up against mine, and precious toddler voices saying, "It's all right, mommy, everything will be okay." And I know that there are still many people that are going this. I pray that one of them would just say this. But I knew that it wasn't going to be okay. I had to make changes, if not for myself, to protect my little girls. Then something gave me the courage to change. Through work, I was able to attend a series of professional development seminars. In one, a presenter talked about turning dreams into realities. That was hard for me, even to dream about a better future. But something in the message made me listen. She asked us to consider two powerful questions. If you could be, do, or have anything in the world, and you knew it would be impossible to fail, what would you choose? If you could be, do, or have anything in the world, and you knew it would be impossible to fail, what would you choose? And if it could create your ideal life, what would you dare to dream? And if you could create your ideal life, what would you dare to dream? In that moment, my life began to change. I began to dream. I imagined having the courage to move the children into an apartment of our own and start over. I pictured a better life for the girls and me. I dreamed about being an international motivational speaker so that I could inspire people the way that seminar leader had inspired me. I saw myself writing my story to encourage others. So I went on to create a clear visual picture of my new success. I envisioned myself wearing a red business suit, carrying a leather briefcase, and getting on an airplane. This was quite a stretch for me since at that time I couldn't even afford a suit. Yet I knew that if I was going to dream, it was important to fill in the details for my five senses. So I went to the leather store and modeled a briefcase in front of the mirror. How would it look and feel? What does leather smell like? I tried on some red suits and even found a picture of a woman in red suit carrying a briefcase, and getting on a plane. I hung the picture up where I could see it every day. It helped me to keep the dream alive. And soon the changes began. I moved the children to a small apartment on only $98 per week. We ate a lot of peanut butter and drove an old jalopy. But for the first time, we felt free and safe. I worked hard at my sales career all the time, focusing on my impossible dream. Then one day, I answered the phone. And the voice on the other hand asked me to speak at the company's upcoming annual conference. I accepted, and my speech was a success. This led to a series of promotions, eventually to national sales trainer. I went on to develop my own speaking company and have traveled to many countries around the world. My impossible dream has become a reality. I believe that all success begins with spreading your wings. Just spread your wings, spread your wings. Believing in your worth, trusting your insight and nurturing yourself, having a goal and devising a personal strategy, and then even impossible dreams become real. I will read that last paragraph again because a number of instructions. I believe that all success begins with spreading your wings, believing in your worth, trusting your insight, nurturing yourself, having a goal, and devising a personal strategy. And then even impossible dreams become real. I mean, this is so, so awesome. I don't know whether there's a lady there that is in an abusive relationship. You can start over. You can start over. If things are not working, just let God lead you and get the right counsel. But things does not have to continue the way it has been. Thank you so much for joining us on the channel this morning. God bless you. Thank you. Again, remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.